Dr. Helen Rose Ebaugh. I'm from the University of Houston Sociology Department, and I got my PhD at Columbia. And I've just published this book on the Gülen Movement in English.
Your vision about this conference today? How is it for you?
I'm very pleased with this conference, and especially because of the discussion period. I go to some Gülen conferences, and I get a little upset because there's too much cheerleading for the movement. I like the criticism here. I like the challenge. I like academics talking about important issues.
Mm-hmm.
So I like it for that reason.
Have you ever participated in any other Gülen Movement events, or is this the first one?
Oh no, I've been to many of them. I've been to many of the Gülen.
In Turkey, of course, but I mean in Europe or in West.
I've been to the Gülen conference at the London School of Economics and at Georgetown University in the States.
What are, according to you, the main characteristics of this movement in comparison to other religious groups?
I think a big issue of this movement was brought up this morning, and I agree, and that's modernization. It's to stay as a Muslim and to be able to be a committed Muslim, but also to be in the modern world, especially through education and science.
In this context, what do you think, because that's also a discussion, he has got a double agenda, what's his real aims? According to you, what's the real aim of Mr. Gülen? What does he want to do?
I think Mr. Gülen wants to modernize Islam. I think he wants to say you can be in the modern world, you can be educated, you can be knowledgeable about science and technology and still be a good Muslim. I think that's one purpose, and the other purpose is dialogue. He knows this is a global world, and he wants to encourage dialogue, multicultural and interfaith.
Especially in Holland, but I think it's also it counts for all the world. We got different problems like integration and diversity, etc. Do you think this movement can have a role or contribute to that to the solution of that problem?
Definitely. If I was at the EU all day yesterday, and as I said to many of the members of Parliament, if you can't dialogue with this movement, I don't know how you're going to dialogue with Muslims. This is probably the most open movement in terms of modernization and multiculturalism. And in the States, the importance of this movement is that it's in contrast to extreme radical terrorist groups.